Hey guys, Chris here, and I have a video I've been looking forward to making for a while. And I was walking through Walmart today and saw something I've been waiting for. Sitting right here. Yeah. The new Bridge Direct Miss Pac-Man has made it in stock. I've known that these have been on their way for a while. They've been on the Walmart website for at least a few weeks. And unexpectedly, at least to me, I dropped by the toy department and this is what I found. And not only are the Miss Pac-Mans now in stock, also the new Felix. Now I was not expecting this. I didn't search for this one, so I didn't even know it was coming. I'm sure some of you guys did, but these are there too. So I tell you what I want to do is I'm going to crack these open and take a look at them, see what the gameplay looks like. And so if you're interested in buying one of these and you're unsure, hold tight and I'll show you what's going on. If it doesn't matter what gameplay is or what it's like, maybe you should just shut off the video right now and go run down to Walmart and see if they got them in stock, because they're not going to last long. Especially, I think these especially are going to be gone fast. So scalpers are going to be jumping all over these. Anyway, hang tight. I'll be right back and we'll check them out. Okay, first up, we're going to do the Miss Pac-Man. And like I said, this is the game that I knew was coming. I've been looking at the Walmart website. I just happened to see it one day through some random search, and so I've been checking every now and then and seeing if they made it. Today was the day. Well, here's the arcade. Let me get that thing out of there. That just takes it out of display mode. We're just going right to it. So the one, if there was one criticism I'd say on these Bridge Direct games is the joystick isn't that good. And I'm not even trying. Anyway, so that's kind of an example of gameplay. Let's go and turn that off. And that turns it off all the way. So I guess the first button press just resets your game, and then the second button press turns it off. And of course this is your, it's sort of your volume control, but it also can turn the volume off. There's only like 3 settings for volume. Otherwise, as far as the case itself, it looks pretty much like all the other Bridge Direct mini arcades. Nothing too special. It looks good though. The artwork on this is really good. Cool. I did notice one thing is that my screen, there's some scratching there. It's pretty noticeable too. That's unfortunate. That's almost a reason to take it back, to be honest with you. It's that noticeable. When it's on, it's not as bad, I guess, when it's on. And I'd never see it when this was on the shelf. So start. And that start looks like that just goes to your ready screen, and then hit it again. And that's a nice touch. Whenever you hit start, it has the quarter drop sound. I don't remember that from the other Bridge Direct toys. Cool. So turn it off should reset it. No, I turned it off all the way. Let's see there. Okay, so you can do a soft reset. It's probably not really a feature. It's probably an unintended feature. But if you just push the button in a little bit, it'll do a soft reset and come back. But if you push it in all the way, it'll click and it'll be off. That's kind of cool. But I don't believe intended. Okay, well that is Miss Pac-Man. You know, that's about what I expected. I would like to play with it a little bit more to see how feel that joystick out. That gameplay was definitely not. I wasn't trying very hard. Like I said, if I've had one complaint with these, it's that the joystick just isn't very good. Okay, that's that one. Let's go to Wreck-It Ralph. Here we go. Let's give you a look at the box. This is the side art. And your basic fun, which is made by Bridge Direct. Does it even say Bridge Direct on it? Okay, so let's go ahead and crack this guy open. So I'm not too worried about like ripping up stuff like this. I know some guys are really particular about keeping their packaging as good as new. If you really want to pull this tape off without doing any damage, get a little, get a hairdryer out and just heat this up just a little bit. It will loosen up the adhesive and you'll just be able to peel this off and you won't do any damage whatsoever. It's pretty amazing how well that works. So anyway, let's get this out. Well, I'll show you in the box. Better look at the packaging. Like I said, with the Pac-Man, or the Miss Pac-Man, it's just done so well. All right, let's take a look at this guy. Now, I don't think, yeah, the side art isn't, you know, the artwork isn't quite as, well, at least not on the sides. The front is pretty interesting. It's pretty cool. Let's see what it looks like. So I'm not sure what this game is from. Most of these are on NES on a chip. This was never on the NES. So either this is a newly programmed game, could be, I guess, could be a homebrew NES game. So as you can tell, this is hard to play sideways, so I think that's a full game. Oh, I got one more guy. Okay, well. Okay. I think that gives you a good idea of what the gameplay is like. Now this, for both of these, the entire side art, here we go, where we go, here it's a sticker. So this whole piece here is a sticker. And even though it looks like it's just a little bit here, this whole thing is a sticker. Now, the case, it looks like it's painted. So while the case is blue, here we go, this blue is painted blue, and this black is painted black, and this is probably black as well. So that's kind of neat. It looks good. It looks good. And one thing I did notice, so if you're worried about condition, I looked at all these on the shelves, and there was a pretty wide disparity as far as how well the paint was applied, because the little T-molding here is paint as well. I don't know if you can see, this one has a little spot where the paint didn't make it. Some of them had little marks on the control panel. It's not that big a deal, doesn't affect the game, but if you're a collector and you're worried about that sort of thing, you should inspect all the games that are on the shelves, because the paint application is not super consistent, I saw. So I just picked out the best two I could find. I didn't sweat it too much, but I don't know. There was 4. This Walmart had 4 of each of these. So, you know, maybe for the first few weeks, supply is going to be a little low on these, especially once the scalpers find out they're in stock. They'll all be gone, and you know, find them on eBay for $40 a piece or more. But Wreck-It Ralph, there they go. And there is one more thing. Here we go. There's one more thing I want to do. So with many of these other Bridge Direct mini arcades, the PCB has had 2 games on it. I'm going to assume that this PCB has both Wreck-It Ralph and Miss Pac-Man. So it's one PCB that has both games. I'm assuming that. So what I want to do, put this to the side, I'm going to take this apart, and I want to find out if that's true.